So this is Miss Norman. I'm Mr. Apke, Mr. Powell, and Mr. Shashelsky are the ag teachers here. Mr. Shashelsky will be here in a minute, and Miss Norman's going to talk first here.
So this is where you'll first of all, welcome. We can't wait to see y'all here next year. We hope that some of you will sign up for some of our classes. We have a lot to offer. I teach floral design, and this year I also teach livestock production. Floral design you can take as an art credit also. So floral design is the only class that you can take within our group that you do not have to have Mr. Shashelsky's class, Principles of Ag, first. So in floral, we have a floral 1, we have an advanced floral, and then I actually this year was able to add a floral 3, which is something that you would do probably your senior year if you chose to do that. You learn the principles of floral, you learn how to make arrangements, you learn the history of floral. It's a lot of fun, we have a lot of fun, we make a lot of stuff, and outside of floral though, you need to start with Mr. Shashelsky's class, which is the Principles of Ag, and you kind of get to see, I guess,
yeah, go ahead.
You kind of get to see, there's times that I have taught that in the past too with him. It depends on the number of students that we have. But you kind of get to see a little bit of everything that you would do throughout our whole entire program. It's an overview of everything. So it's a good, rounded out, you would talk about animal science, you'll do plant science, you'll do parliamentary procedure, you'll learn about FFA. So if you're interested in ag, please join. Don't think that you have to raise an animal. We have so much more to offer. You can do speaking events, leadership events, judging, livestock judging, horse judging, I mean all kinds of stuff. We have all kinds of things to offer. So don't think that just because you don't have an animal or a place to raise an animal or you have no desire to raise an animal, that you can't be an ag. Because you can, and there's so much fun stuff to learn, and we get to do a lot of fun things. So,
okay, I teach advanced animal science, which is a senior class, but you have to take prerequisites, which would be small animal, equine, and I also teach those. You can take a vet class at your 11th grade year. I even offer a vet certification where you can be a certified vet assistant when you leave high school. So, but anyway, you can see some of the things that we have here. Some of the things that my kids really enjoy, and I hope nobody's grossed out by this. We actually dissect.
it smells funky.
It does. It's in formaldehyde. We actually take the organs out so you know exactly what the organs look like. It's pretty cool. But my kids, they really enjoy that. We learn how to sew animals. We learn how to just general care of animals.
Y'all, I'm Mr. Powell, ag mechanics teacher here. So in a minute, we may go through this door. Y'all get a peek at the shop, see some of the things we do in there. As Ms. Norman mentioned, through FFA, you can raise animals. You can just be involved in an ag class. Mr. Shashelsky is going to, Mr. S, easier to say, is working on getting more plant projects available for y'all. One thing you can do is build a wood or metal project. We also learn a lot about plumbing, electricity, concrete, small engines. So if any of those things interest you, this would be a really good class for you to take. Again, before you get into ag mechanics, you have to take Mr. S.'s Principles of Ag class first. Does anybody have any questions over that?
Sure. So guys, I'm your Principles of Agriculture and that's Food and Natural Resources classes. Those are your intro classes that you come through first on most of them. That way you can get your credits and you can move on to ag mechanics and you can move on to vet med and all that stuff. So once you go through and you sign up, make sure you sign up for that class. It's kind of an overview of everything. Ag mechanics, woodworking, plant, animal science, all that stuff. So definitely come see me. If you have any questions on any of it, come ask me about that too. We also coach a lot of the teams in that class. Like I go over a lot of the parliamentary procedure, a lot of our leadership teams that we do, a lot of our CDE teams that we end up coaching. And those are all contests that we go to kind of travel all over the place to go to for major shows as well as colleges to the invitationals. And we kind of teach y'all, when you decide you want to go into that area, we teach you a little bit about it. So these are just some of the plants. This is what we did actually in our principles class. We did a self-watering planter. We got some basil growing here, and then we did some of the pineapple plants. This is what we've got growing here, and then lemongrass.